So on the topic of logging into wikis, I thought I would show you guys the way two things. The first thing is the way that I go where I have trouble logging into the wikis. There's a certain way that you can log in where for me it seems to fail almost every time, at least lately. And then the second approach I'll use is what I'll show you that usually works for me. So I want to show you the first way that you'll want to avoid. You may have other issues though, like Mac users. I don't know what if being on a Mac makes a difference or what, but let's say I want to go to my wiki and I can go straight to the address of it. But as you can see, I'm not logged in. I could hit sign in right here, and then this thing pops up. Now, this is where I've had a problem. If I go through this thing, I've found that like this link right here, I've found that it's not working. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I've also found that if I go down here and I click this button, that it works. And so again, I don't know what's going on. So let me just see if I can make it not work. Click that button. I'll hit Hewitt, log in. And this looks almost exactly the way you would do it, you know, to do it correctly. I hit external resources, wiki spaces, and look, I'm still a guest. It failed. So going through that one failed, because right here is where I should be logged in. Very strange. But if I go down here, let's just test it. It's actually, I haven't tested this a whole lot, but I did a few times and it works. I'm going to sign in through that thing. Hewitt, log in, external resources, wiki spaces. Okay, I have no idea why that worked. That's very strange. So if, I guess the lesson is, at least in my situation, if logging in and if I click the sign in button, you skip this first link and you go down to this one. And I need to tell Matias Maraboto about that. I should tell him, I should actually send him this video because now I have it recorded. So that's one way. Or you could, instead of going straight to your wiki, another way that usually works, not always, but usually, is, you know, to go to my UWG, just log in that way. You know, just type it. You just type in the link yourself. Wiki spaces. It didn't work this time. Strange. I'm going to try that same method now through another browser. That's the other trick that I use, is I hop to another browser. Actually, let me try that one more time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close anything related to wiki spaces, like this thing where I logged out, because I'm thinking that there's something about these tabs being open that it throws it off. It could be this double logging in to wiki spaces has thrown it off. I'm sorry, into MyUWG. So let me go ahead and close all tabs related to MyUWG. I'm going to try that one more time. And I don't have any open anywhere else. I think it can get confused because there's a lot of different logins going on, and I'm just crossing my fingers that it'll work this time. External resources, wiki spaces. Did not work. So one more thing I'll try is logging in through Internet Explorer. And so this way that I'm showing you normally works for me, but if it doesn't, then I just pick another browser, which I know is obnoxious, but normally I don't have a problem with this. Okay. External resources, wiki spaces. All right, that was fine. That one worked great. So that way, 98% of the time works great for me. I'm going to try this other route one more time. This thing, you know, we know that I'm back in Mozilla Firefox. We know that I've had an issue here, but I'm going to use this sign in thing, and I'm going to see if this thing down here, this sign in button at the bottom, will work. I'm hoping it will. I'm also going to shut this, actually. All right, so I'm here. Okay, log in. External, wiki spaces. That's weird. So it seems like it just works all the time when I use that bottom button that comes when you hit the sign in button here. Have no idea why, but there's definitely a few little problems. But if you kind of learn a few tricks, you can usually figure out how to get logged in.